Hey guys, it's Numismatics back with you, and this is the series that you've all been waiting for, the next set of mega grading results videos where I show you guys all of the coins that have been submitted by members of the Silver Forum and via Facebook and other places, and we all take a look at people's successes and their disasters and let everybody know what we think and look at what went wrong and what went right. You can see here in front of you a bit of a monster box that came back via FedEx from NGC over in Sarasota. This one is big and heavy, 37 pounds in weight of coins that have been graded and slabbed, conserved, otherwise reviewed and looked at by NGC, the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, and there are so many coins that are in here this time that I think in order to reduce it to a manageable number of videos, I will do one large box at a time, even if it takes a little bit longer. So if there are some coins that you're not that interested in, you can slide it forward, otherwise hang around for the whole lot, make a nice cup of tea and relax and just let the world of coins drift through while the video plays in front of you. If you have a 4K TV set, then you can always play this video in the full 4K glory and maybe pick up some detail on the coins that other people may miss. So let's take a look at box number one and see what we have inside it and see whether the people who submitted these coins to NGC via Numismatics have got a load of 70s or a load of duffs. We'll see. There are a lot of coins to get through, so you'll have to forgive me today if I don't hang around and luxuriate and talk in detail about any one of these particular coins. If there is anything you're interested in, by all means comment and ask questions, and either me or somebody else who is watching can probably give you a pretty good answer to your question. So let's take a look at what is in this very full box of coins. I remember this set because it's the first one that I've seen and it's really interesting. This design, Una and the Lion on a Britannia, is a 2001 design, yet the eagle-eyed amongst you will have spotted that this coin is in fact dated 2006. Crazy, yes, but true. They did actually bring out a whole series of the Britannia designs dated 2006. This was the Britannia bonnet design 2003, presented again in 2006. And it is something the Royal Mint do regularly. And in fact, they've done that quite recently with their 50th anniversary of the 50p piece. So you have things like the Kew Gardens gold coin, which is very desirable indeed, and it's dated 2019 and the original was 2009. So here you've got the 2019 Sovereign and another 2019 Sovereign, Proof Sovereign. One got 70, I think one got 69, but you know, people are critical sometimes of the Royal Mint and their quality control, including me. But I have to say, in fairness to the Royal Mint, when they do sovereigns, they generally do that extremely well. And a lot of sovereigns get graded very, very well, particularly proof sovereigns. This one just hit the mark pretty well. MS68, deep proof-like on a 2002 is actually a pretty good grade. An older proof sovereign, 1979. This one has got a really nice cameo on it. A lot of the 1979 sovereigns, they produced a lot of them that year. A lot of them haven't got the kind of cameo that this coin has. 2005 MS69 DPL. This is a bullion sovereign. 69 is extremely good for a bullion sovereign. And here we've got a few favourites as well coming along. The Korean Tiger, really, really nice coin, limited edition medal as opposed to a coin. It doesn't have a denomination on it. It's quarter ounce of gold. And each year they produce one of these tiger designs. So this is the 2017. This one got a 70. Great, ferocious tiger. Really nice quality coin. Low mintage. Attractive coin, well made. You see that AU that kind of sneaks in there. You can see when it goes onto an angle. Very nice. And the person who owns these coins, I know, is very, very happy with these grades. 2018 also got a 70. I don't think the 2018 one is quite as nice a design as the 2017. Here's a Britannia, 2018 Britannia, gold quarter ounce proof. It's a kind of rehash of the bonnet kind of design. A lot of people like this. It's not one of my personal favourites, but I've heard a lot of good things from other people about that coin. Here's another one of the Britannia designs from 2006. Not a 2006 design, but nevertheless minted, dated in 2006. Another one, Britannia with Chariot, the Warrior Queen. And you can start to see why a lot of people collect these Britannias. You know, not as many people, I grant you, as sovereigns, but still highly collectible, and Britannias can be much better value to buy than sovereigns quite often. Here's a 1/10 of an ounce Britannia, got a 69, seated Liberty. Lots to go wrong on that one, quite a big expanse of field on that on the upper right hand side. Here's an example of the 2019 Panda. This one's the 3 grams. They now produce them in 1, 3, 8, 15 and 30. They kind of went all metric in 2015, and they've been producing these metric-y pandas for a few years. Another 2002 bullion coin also did very well with a 68 deep proof like. These ones, you can see they're denominated S pound 1 by NGC. So if they start with an S, they're made of silver. If they start with a G, they're made of gold. So G pound 1 or S pound 1. This one is a silver 2017. It's the kind of first 12-sided pound series of coins. Nations of the Crown. This person put in, I think, 3 of those coins to be graded. Platinum quarter ounce proof Britannia 2017 contentious design. I actually do really like this design. It caused a lot of heads to be turned when it came out, and I think it's probably one of the most interesting Britannia designs minted to date, and even the haters are starting to quite like that one. Here's a lesson to be learnt. This one was put in for grading, the Death Dealer, and this is a round. It's not a coin. I thought I'd put it in anyway to see whether NGC would grade it. I had a feeling they might not do, and in fact it's not. They will do medals, they'll do tokens, but they won't do just general rounds. Here's one that was put in, sent by one of our friends in Malaysia. This looked to me really good when it went in, but NGC unfortunately have decided it's cleaned. It's a great big old silver coin, 1976. Lovely coin. It's a real shame that it got given an uncirculated details slab as a cleaned coin. Paddington Paddington, my old bear, outside Buckingham Palace. This was the second of the Paddington 50p coins, produced in silver and in gold. This one got a 69, but it's a pretty desirable coin. Lots of people are collecting these coins now. Here's the 2016 with a special portrait on the Queen side. This one got a 70, and I'm sure that'll make somebody a very happy bunny rabbit. Well, okay, so this looks rather small for a half sovereign, don't you think? It looks much more like a quarter sovereign. So there you have it, quarter sovereign in the wrong slab, and that one needs to go back to NGC as a mechanical. I've noticed quite a few more people going after these early Elizabeth II sovereigns. For many, many years they languished. There were quite a few of them produced. They were, basically total bullion. Most of them are in pretty good condition. The ones I've graded have tended to be 62 to 64 generally. A lot more interest now. I've noticed slabbed ones are going at a premium. If I see these at auctions now, they're going at a little bit more of a premium. So maybe this is the start of something with these particular coins. A lot of people, when they see a whole range of sovereigns which are bullion, these are sometimes the first ones to be picked, the first ones to go. The Gillick portrait, and they kind of look a little bit better. They're made slightly differently. I think they're really nicely done, nice interesting portrait. 1953 to 68 is now a long time ago, and I think those are finding favour. Another one of the Britannias, this time it's not a 2006, it's a millennium proof. Not many millenniums were produced, so the mintage I don't think is that big for those Britannias in 2000. The Snowman, 2018, that one got a variety designation, which is the green hat and scarf, which is potentially the most common variety. Another panda, this time 2007. This one's a G20Y, 20 yuan, which is a 1/20th of an ounce panda. Okay, so what's next? India. 64 is a really good grade for one of these India sovereigns, and I think I got a couple somewhere. So 64 grade, really nice. I did once grade one of these for Platinum Skies, who you may have seen his YouTube channel, and he got a 65. But these haven't had a 65 since then. And here's South Africa, 1926 South Africa half sovereign. Good grade with a 62. 1928 South Africa full sovereign. The rare ones to watch out for are 23 and 24. Those 2 years. If you see one of those, keep it very close to you. 1904, cleaned on the reverse. That looks nice, that looks pretty presentable, but let's have a look at the other side. And there are some kind of funny marks, really. It's like it's been given a kind of polish over with something in the centre, and not particularly well. Another India sovereign, produced only for 1 year in 1918. That one got a 63. Another India sovereign, and I knew there was another one somewhere with a 64. So 163 and 2 64s for the 3 India sovereigns. So not bad results on that one. Okay, so let's move on. When people start collecting sovereigns, they often go all over the place. But when they settle down, a lot of the sovereigns that they go after are shield sovereigns. And I think that if you are going to think about collecting a few sovereigns, shields probably should be one of the first things that you look at. They're really, really nice, and they're highly collectible. And whenever you resell them, you'll find loads and loads of people, even on eBay, showing an interest and bidding for these coins. Which one's this one? 1869 sovereign. Collectible grade, a 58. 58's a really nice grade. A lot of 58s look really, really nice. Still pretty early for a sovereign as well. 1869. Very nice shield back. Good collectible coin. 1872. Shield and with a die number. And look at that. That actually looks great. And, you know, you can see it's a really, really nice uncirculated coin. The little kiss curl is there. Why has it been marked down? It's got lots of schmutz in the fields. So it's got quite a few bag marks. It's been shuffled around a bit. And because of its lack of perfection in those fields, it's got a 61 rather than a 63 or 64, which it might have done. Other European coins from Sardinia in Italy, 1827. So pretty early Italian coin. Nice condition coin. Personally, I think that looks better than a 53. I think that could have got a 55 or a 58 even. A Hungarian coin. That one also got a 50. I might have given that a 53, but it's got a bit of wear. You can see on the crown, on the laurel leaves. They always give a 50 when they can't decide if it's AU or XF, so they give something right in the middle. Now this one is really, really nice. I don't think the Americans will let in Cuban cigars yet, but they will let in Cuban Republic early gold coins. I did have a little bit of trouble once where they refused to let a Cuban coin into the country, and then had to explain to them that this was kind of pre-Castro and it was okay to let it in. 1871 half sovereign, AU55, another very collectible coin. I think this has been a pretty good, that one is a pretty cool one. That one is got a special variety on. You have to pay NGC $15 extra to look, research and document varieties on these sovereigns. But that one is a rare 1887. There's lots of rare 1887s with lots of different varieties, and it's a really good idea to have NGC put the variety designation on the label. And then the last one here is the 1857, fairly sparse year, and an AU50, again another one they couldn't quite decide what to do with it. So we've got a mechanical to go back, and that brings us pretty much to the end of box number 1. Hope you're going to stick around and wait eagerly for boxes number 2 to 6. I think there's going to be quite a few videos over the next few days. Please like, subscribe, and thanks very much for taking me to over 13,000 subs.